Good afternoon, everybody. Time for another BrickBucks update. Once again, my name is Jim, and this is where we talk about Lego investing and reselling. So today we're going to review the Batwing, the Lego set 76161, the 1989 movie version of the Batwing. Now, whenever I first heard that there was a Batwing that was coming out, my immediate thought was, pass, I'll just go on to the next whatever. And the logic behind that was because there are, many Batwings, if you want to call it that, are mostly toys. And I mean, Lego's a toy, right? So I was like, it really doesn't interest me. This is something that, children can play with. And then I saw this set and I was like, oh my gosh, screw that. I'm going to buy at least one. So as a builder, which, I really don't consider myself a builder just because I don't have as much time as I would like to have. If I had a lot of time, I would consider myself a builder. But I would definitely get this. I mean, it would just be silly not to get this. Now, you are looking real quick, forgot to mention, on eBay.com. And, this set is not available yet. It's available November 1st. And we're in the middle of October right now. So it's interesting to see what the price is at. But as you see, there's, this is what the price is at. But when you click on what it actually sold for, you could see that, this sold for less than $400. What the best offer was on eBay, I have no idea. If I was buying it, I probably would have thrown out, $325. And if that would have been declined, which I'm sure it would have, then I would have thrown out $350, and then I would have seen what would have happened. But that's not a bad flip. For $350. So we're gonna go to Amazon and we're gonna look at the companion set, if you want to call it that, the Lego DC Batman 1989 Batmobile. Now here's the deal. I have this set, and I really want the Batwing, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people that will want this too. Now, it's going to be difficult to put a price on it, and I am going to put a price on it, and I'm somewhat confident that it's going to be at that price 18 months from now. I'm happy to do a video. I'm sorry, not 18 months from now, 18 months after it retires. And I'm happy to do a video on that to see how accurate I am. But, I have this set up here because I want to go to Camel. And the reason why I'm going to Camel is to see if there was any discounts. Now, I don't know why they do this. I'm sure you've asked yourself this 1,000 times like I have. They will discount a set by 5 cents. This set retails for $249.99. Oh, look at that. It was discounted at $249.95. So there really isn't a discount on that. And I was looking to see, did this set have a 20% discount? I didn't think it did. It doesn't. So, I'm looking at the Batwing and I'm thinking that it's going to be the same way. We'll find out. But if you go to the Tumbler, now I'm pulling the Tumbler up because this is a $200 set. Well, it was a $200 set at one point in time, and it's not now. But, the interesting thing when it comes to the Tumbler is this set really only had a 50% price increase once it retired for many years. I mean, this set retired, it looks like somewhere around 2015, 2016. In this set, I mean, it's just a constant. I mean, there's a little bit back and forth, and it really didn't take off until COVID. Now, if you haven't heard, I talk about this occasionally. This set, if I recall, was kind of a surprise retirement. And, everybody on the forums, once they heard that this set was retiring, I mean, I was watching this live. People were flipping out. People were running to Lego stores. They were trying to buy this stuff online. They were giving live updates at the Lego stores. I mean, this was just a freaking frenzy, right? And I'm saying to myself, why are you wanting to go to a Lego store and spend $200 full price on a Lego set when you could be buying architecture at 25% off? And that's what I did. The whole group, the whole hive mind, if you want to call it, went to the Lego store to buy this set, and I ended up buying Louvres and the Seattle Space Needle, which is doing quite well. But so if I had to guess what the Batwing is going to do, I mean it's going to be a $200 set. I would guess that after it retires, it's probably going to go up to $300 for some time, and I'm really thinking that it's going to have the same trajectory as the Tumbler. I mean, when you go to, where are we here? If we go to the third party of the companion set, the 1989 Batmobile. I mean, I'm actually it just jumped. I'm actually surprised at how well this set is doing, and it's not even retired yet. I mean, there it looks like you could see the green dots, so you know that there's huge supply issues during the time. It looks like it's in stock right now. But I mean, that's not bad. But you have to ask yourself, will this set, double in price to $500 18 months after it retires? I really don't see it. I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. And when it comes to the Batwing, I'm putting it in the same boat as the Tumbler. And the Tumbler is a beautiful set. And the interesting thing about it, too, is the Tumbler set is, I would say, more relevant than the 1989 Batman set. I mean, it's a newer... The movie is a heck of a lot more recent than the 1989 one. But at the same time, you have a lot of people, including myself, that saw the 1989 movie in the theaters and are now adults and have money to spend. So, and there's nostalgia to it. So, but here's the deal. I don't want to dump on this Batwing set and say it's not a good buy, because I said to myself, Jim, what would it take for you to buy multiples of these and keep them in your inventory for resale? And I came up with a scenario, but it really isn't, it's really not the best scenario. And real quick, this is what the Tumbler's going for on eBay right now. I mean, you see 384. There was one, a brand new set. Looks like October 5th went for 320. I mean, that's crazy, right? That's a great deal. So, I mean, you could have bought that set on eBay and did some arbitrage and threw it on there for 500 and change. I'm not sure what the Amazon fees for that. Let's say it's 20%. I mean, you would still be making about $100, which isn't bad. But real quick, getting back to what I was thinking about is what would be the possible scenario for me to purchase this set. And I came up with one, but it really isn't the best scenario. Lego does have this Christmas Carol set that should be given away for free starting November 1st. There's not a date on it yet. It's not on the October calendar. I'm guessing it's going to be on the November calendar. And usually it's the first week of November. Now this set, beautiful set. I love this. I'm going to be at the Lego store twice a week grabbing this bad boy. But they're giving this set out for anybody that spends over $100. Now the Batwing is over $100, but here's the thing: if you were a builder and you wanted that set, I would say that's great. Go ahead, buy the Batwing, get this free Christmas Carol set, sell the set for $40. It should easily go for $40 on eBay. So you're looking at like a 20% off deal when it comes to the Batwing, because you'll be getting $40 back. Now, as somebody that wants to put this into their inventory, I wouldn't necessarily do that now because the set is just being released. I wouldn't want to buy the Batwing. I wouldn't want to buy multiples of the Batwing and then get multiples of the Christmas Carol. You sell the Christmas Carols, and then, you have the Batwing sitting on your shelf for, at least 2 years. I mean, if there's, there will be other Christmas promos 2 years from now, and, that's a better scenario than the one I'm talking about. But I'm just mentioning the Christmas Carol because this is one of the best freebie promo sets during the holidays, if you want to call it that I've seen in a very long time. So those are my thoughts around the Batwing. And, I just love it. And the cool thing about it is this set is made for adults. There's, it's built so you could mount it to a wall. If you go into the cockpit, there's this one area where, you could put a screw or a stud or whatever, through the Batwing, and it's fine. It was built to be mounted to the wall, and it looks good on the wall. There's pictures of this set mounted on a wall, and it looks great. I mean, this doesn't look like a kid's toy at all. This looks very adult, which is what Lego is starting to do in many cases, and I definitely think that that's a smart move. So that's it with the Batwing. Hope you enjoyed the videos. If you haven't heard, we do have a Facebook group, and we're going to put the link below. Feel free to check it out. I'm Jim with BrickBucks.net. Always go out there and get it.